All right, as you remember, first of all, I got to apologize. When I was taping this with the bazooka, I ran out of film when I was topping this. So as I cleaned up the camera, I accidentally deleted my taping video on this. So you never saw it taped. You did see me pre-fill it. You're going to see me skim this for sure. But I just want to show you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to just dust this down real quick. I'm going to just dust this down real quick. I want to knock that off. And it's nice and dry now. Everything's super dry. And I just need to dust this a little bit. And I'm not sanding it hard. This is 120 grit paper. If you can hear me, this is 120 grit paper. And I'm just trying to take off any of the high spots and anything that might cause scratches. So I'm just going to dust it down. I also like to hit my screws too. Just run over them real quick, just in case they're poking out a little bit. If you remember, I don't deep coat screws, but I have to do that in order to two coat them. See, there's a couple of boogers down there, and all right. So that's dusted down. I'm going to grab my 12 box. I was going to grab, I have a 12 box from the Colombian 12 box, but I'm not familiar with it. It's brand new. I've never used it before, and I'm very familiar with this one. This one here is a Tape Tech. My 10 box, my other 10 box, it's not in here right now, is a Drywall Master 10 box. I absolutely love the Drywall Master 10 box and the 12 box. I love the Tape Tech 10 box and 12 box. I wasn't too impressed with the Colombian 10 box. And that's why I'm not using the 12 box right now. It worked. This is the Colombian 10 box. It worked. So I'm gonna box this now. Just gonna box this real quick. Split that. Remember, this is not a butt joint. This is a tapered edge to a butt edge. This is a tapered edge. This is a tapered edge. This is two butt edges. Now for this one, I'm going to skim it tight right down the middle. Actually, I can probably crank this down a little bit. I don't need that much mud on there. So I'm going to make this a little bit tighter. Now I'm going to open this up a little bit more. Open this up a little bit more, and then I'm going to take care of the top. I'm going to take care of the bottom. Remember, I'm doing a level 5 on here. So, now that I have that set like that, walk away. Just let it dry. So I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to come back to you again. So, we'll be right back. So I taped this, and I'm apologizing because I don't have that on here, but I did derb on this. I taped it. I ran the 10 box. I told you, hey, if you're not familiar with running on wet mud, don't do it, let it dry. So I ran the 10 box, I crossed it off, and then I just dusted it down, and I ran a 12 box. That's all I did. And I let it dry. I threw a couple of fans on here and let it dry. So now what I want to do is, I haven't used these knives really since I came up from Arizona. These were my knockdown knives. This is what I used for spraying and doing knockdown back in 1982, 1983. I don't even know if this guy was born yet. That's got the camera. And but that's when I was doing it. But I'm using these for a reason. This is my 12-inch knife. I never use a 12-inch knife, but I told you I'm doing level 5 here. When in 1982 and 83 we had two different types of finishes. We had flat wall and we had smooth wall. They didn't say level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That that wouldn't have made sense to any tapers in 1982, 1983. We wouldn't have known what you were talking about at all. But we knew what flat wall was, and we knew what smooth wall was. So if I'm going to do a level 5 finish on here, I'm going to need this wall flat. Not just smooth, but flat. If I'm just doing a regular finish, show that wall. If I'm just doing a regular finish, that wall's ready to sand. That's going to be like a 4.5. It's ready to sand. It's going to be a smooth wall, not a flat wall. But what I have to do is I have to check my seams now. I've got to make sure that my seams are flat. And if I just check it with a 12-inch knife, I don't need to do anything. I'm going to skim out these angles. I'm going to just skim out these edges because it's flat, guys. I mean, there's nothing here. But if I put a bigger knife on there and I see this, I have a little bit. You need to come over here on this side. Come over here on this side so you can see it. So if you look, see, it's pretty good. But if you see that down there, but look at this up here. Even on a flat surface, you can still see some light coming through there. So what I have to do is I need a little bit more fill here. This is fine. You're never going to see that. That's going to be absolutely fine. There's going to be nothing wrong with that. And but here I'm going to need a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this flat, and then tomorrow tune in and you'll see how I make this a level 5 finish. Right now I'm just going to cross this off and make it flat. So bear with me, just bear with me a little bit. I want to scrape off any boulders that I might have. And I like to use this one too. This is my 10. I'm more familiar with my 10 than I am my 12. Very, very, very seldom use a 12-inch knife. I'm okay up here, so I can just go ahead and coat this out. I noticed I got a little bit of a waha next to the box. So I'm just going to go ahead and skim this tight right here and get rid of, whoops. Hey, we don't whoops here. No whoops in here. So I'm just going to get rid of my lap mark. But down here now, down here, I need more mud. So I'm going to take it, and I can see it. Honestly, I can see it where I need more mud. And I need more mud. I need more mud, so I need more mud. But I don't need that much. It's not like I'm going to have to, you know, pile this on and then pile it on again. I'm just trying to take out this deep spot on here. So I will put that mud on there. I'll get rid of that upper edge. Oops, didn't get rid of that upper edge right there. I'll get rid of that upper edge. I'll get rid of the lower edge. And now I'm gonna leave a lot of mud on here. I'm just going to lay this knife flat. And hopefully I won't have any scratches. I didn't need much. I really didn't need much. I've watched these guys use these gigantic knives on the internet now. These gigantic blades. And I'm thinking, a little overkill. I've never done that. I take it back. I did do that one time because we had a long corridor, great big long corridor, and there was a stud that was out of place, and it left a big divot in the wall. And because of that, they didn't want to rip all of the drywall down, redo the stud, and put it back in place. So what we did was we took a stud, we took a metal stud, and we filled up the wall, and then two guys drug it across the wall to fill in that divot. So we have done that. Now it's just a matter of skimming out the screws. I gotta skim out all these screws. I had a tear here that I need to skim out too. But I just have to skim out all these screws, finish them out. I'm just skimming them out tight. I'll skim out the light box. I know you guys, you don't want to sit here and just watch me do this all this time, so I'll go as fast as I can. And when I go really quick, I become a little messier. And I drop a few more things on the floor. You know what I didn't do in front of you guys is I didn't check this, but I did check this. Honestly, I did put a big straight edge on here. I checked this. This looked really, really good. This looked very flat. And so I just have to take care of my edges right now. That's all I have to do. And so let me just take care of all these lap marks and all these edges so it can sand easier. This light box. So now I just need to take care of my top screws. And I like to jump up on a bucket now and then, so I don't have, I can get it done. This is all I got left. All I got left is this. I see I have to cross off that wall right there, but I got very few things left here to do. So I'm just going to take care of this real quick. And then, if you notice, my bucket is, got mine in there. I don't have it upside down. I have it right side up. But it's because it walks easier. If I flip it around, it tends to grab, especially on wood floors. But when I do it like this, it's got that hard plastic rim that doesn't tend to grab as much. And it seems to walk easier. I also want to give a shout out for anybody who might have the coronavirus to get well soon. Get back out there and get taping. We need you out there taping, guys. I'm getting old. I don't want to do this anymore. So, help me, Mr. Wizard, help! I don't want to be a drywall finisher anymore. Drizzle, trazzle, drizzle, trazzle. Time for this one to come home. All right. So, it's skimming. Now normally, first of all, I wouldn't even put mud down here. It wasn't necessary for smooth wall. For flat wall it is, but for smooth wall it was not. So I'm going to finish this tomorrow with a level 5 finish. You'll see exactly what it looks like. And I'm also going to attach a video tomorrow from the kilted guy. It'll be on there, and it's going to explain what a level 5 finish is, all the different levels. He did a really good video, and he put up the definition of all the different levels on there. So instead of me doing it, I'll just point you to his video. So you guys have a good day. Hey, if you really like the videos, subscribe. And if you really, really like the videos, please just share them with somebody else. All right? You guys have a great day.